from WMAR-2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
And since we started tracking those sprinkles moving into the area around this time last night, we've had some significant accumulation of rain across the region. Lots of locations picking up about 3/4 of an inch. That's going to include Edgewood and Baltimore City, as well as Eldersburg and Westminster. Nearly an inch out in Frederick, just over a half inch in Bowie, close to that in Annapolis, and just shy of that down in Easton. But still an unfolding event, still more moisture to come as we head through the next 12 hours or so, as this front is moving very slowly across the region here, bringing a few more showers to the eastern shore. We're really concerned about the northern communities of Baltimore and Carroll County, even Frederick, as that's going to be our best chance to pick up some accumulation of ice. And I've seen the damage that it's done in the Mid-South. Hundreds of thousands of people are without power. So reasons for us to be concerned, at least for those two communities. Here's how we get through the next 24 hours. Notice temperatures warming as we head through the overnight. So getting into the upper 50s by 7 a.m. tomorrow. It's going to feel nice and mild when you're walking out of the door. Don't forget the heavy coat. Don't think the day is going to feel like that. Already tracking dropping temperatures in places like Thurmont and Westminster into the mid 30s in Parkton. You can see that front right now draped to the north of the city. Now, the front is actually slowed down a little bit. So that's why we think less people are going to see that wintry mix. And that's why we also think that the accumulation is going to be lower. It's going to take a little bit longer for that colder air to filter in. We're still above freezing in places like Baltimore and Columbia as we get into the afternoon hours. So that's going to be liquid showers as we head through these early afternoon, eventually clearing out, looking at clearing skies and cooling numbers as winds are on the breezy side behind that front. Temperatures falling into the 20s as we head through the overnight hours. And we're looking at sunshine for Saturday as high pressure is going to be building its way into the region. But the winds are still going to be elevated and they're going to be out of the north for most of the day. So it is going to be an uncomfortable situation to maneuver around during the afternoon. Upper 20s is what we're tracking as far as wind gusts, but they could gust as high as 35 at times through the day. As that is a northwest wind, we're going to be talking about wind chills that are going to be significant. We're talking about feeling like the teens for the start of the day and then getting into the 20s as temperatures max out just above freezing through the afternoon. Sunday's looking a little bit better. Sun and clouds with temperatures that are going to get into the mid to upper 30s, staying below average for the entire weekend. And then we get back to seasonal numbers on Monday. Mid 40s has a slight chance of a shower to the south of the passes on Tuesday. Upper 40s with sunshine on Wednesday, and finally back into the 50s by Thursday.